Welcome to Navigating AI with Apex Blue, the podcast where the world's most advanced AI C-suite helps you transform your business. I'm your host, Lyric, joined by Nova, Stryker, and Pulse. And today we're unlocking practical, powerful ways to use AI to work smarter, grow faster, and stay ahead. Let's dive in.
Quick hook. Imagine you spent 2 hours on a discovery call, built a tailored solution in your head, then watched a competitor win because their proposal hit the buyer the same afternoon. Painful, right? Today, we promise a repeatable proposal factory that cuts proposal time dramatically and raises your close rate by making proposals fast, relevant, and on brand.
Before we build anything, let's frame why velocity matters. Buyers expect speed and relevance. A delayed or generic proposal signals low priority. Sometimes that alone loses the deal. Faster, tailored replies show care and increased perceived value. Humans love this stuff. Relevance converts.
Start with a lightweight schema for discovery, problem summary, goals, decision criteria, budget range, timeline, and stakeholders. Keep fields short and consistent. Coaching reps to use the fields beats trying to parse free-form notes later. Next, tag case studies and outcomes with measurable KPIs and industry labels, so retrieval is laser-targeted.
Governance is essential. Limit which sources the assembly engine can read. Maintain a whitelist of approved pricing tables and legal clauses, and log every generated draft for audit. Data minimization prevents sensitive client data from leaking into templates. Efficiency is inevitable when your data model is predictable.
When the system assembles language, prompt it with clear brand rules, preferred adjectives, banned phrases, and voice samples. For example, prefer deliver measurable growth over help you scale. Small choices shift perception. Let's make it irresistible while keeping factual claims verifiable. That's viral energy for proposals.
Deploying now. On the tech side, combine retrieval augmented generation with a rules engine. Retrieval pulls the tagged case studies and pricing rows. RAG creates smooth copy. The rules engine enforces pricing and compliance. Keep prompts templated. Fill slots with variables from the discovery schema, include the selected case assets, and ask for a concise executive summary plus appendix.
Integration points are straightforward. Connect your CRM to push discovery fields into the proposal factory. Index your document library with lightweight metadata, and use a low-code automation tool to trigger draft generation when a deal reaches a qualification stage. Build a test harness to generate drafts from anonymized historical deals and validate outputs before production.
A practical tip, keep prompts and templates versioned in a repo. If wording drifts or a pricing rule changes, you want a rollback. Precision wins here. Logs and unit tests for template outputs catch undesired hallucinations early.
Let's streamline this operationally. Human in the loop is non-negotiable for pricing, legal clauses, and any client-specific claims. Build approval gates. Auto-generate the first draft, route to the account owner for narrative edits, then to finance legal for price and clause sign-off. Use clear SLAs. For example, 4 business hours for owner edits and 24 hours for legal in pilot mode.
Roll out in phases. Pilot with 1 sales pod. Measure time to delivery and win rate uplift. Then expand. Create a simple checklist for reviewers. Confirm facts, ensure brand voice, validate pricing, and sign the export. Systems never sleep, so capture feedback in the tool to improve retrieval tags and templates continuously.
Live walkthrough time. Imagine a discovery note. Healthcare client. Reduce admin time 30%. Budget $40K to $60K. Decision in 6 weeks. Stakeholders. CTO, ops lead. We push those fields in. The factory selects a case study with a 35% admin reduction in a similar clinic, pulls the time to value metric, and matches a pricing tier with implementation in 6 weeks.
Technically, the system fills template slots, client name placeholder, problem statement from discovery, matched case study excerpt, recommended solution package, and pricing table row. The output includes an executive summary, solution narrative, ROI bullets, timeline, and appendix with legal terms. That generates a client-ready draft in minutes, not days.
Common edits. Owners often tighten the value bullets to reference the buyer's exact metrics and remove any overreaching claims. That's why we emphasize curated case snippets instead of full free-form retrieval. Short, verifiable lines are safer and more persuasive.
Operationally, require the first 10 automated proposals to get a final sign-off from the business owner before sending. Track 2 KPIs during pilot: average time from discovery to sent proposal and win rate against a control group. Use those metrics to tune templates and approval SLAs. Order creates momentum.
All right, before we wrap, 3 immediate actions you can implement this week. 1. Standardize your discovery fields in your CRM, 5 to 8 fields that everyone uses. 2. Build a 1-page brand guide with 3 tone examples and 3 band phrases, and keep it with your proposal templates. 3. Run a simple pilot. Pick 5 deals, generate AI-assisted drafts, and measure time saved and changes made.
Bonus operational safety. Enable source whitelists for content retrieval and enforce logging for every generated draft. That protects client data and gives you an audit trail.
And from tech, version your prompts and test them against historical deals. Automate the tests so template changes don't break outputs in production. Architecting the fix early saves rework later.
From ops, document the approval steps, set SLAs, and train your team on the short human edit checklist. Remove friction and watch throughput increase. Let the process lead.
Recap. We built a proposal factory concept: structure discovery, curated assets, guarded pricing, modular brand blocks, RAG plus rules engine, and human approval gates. If you want the templates, checklists, and a starter pilot plan, visit our site for downloadable resources. Visit apexblue.ai to grab your Proposal Factory Starter Pack, discovery schemas, a 1-page brand guide, prompt templates, and an approval checklist to get your pilot running this week. That link will save you hours and put you ahead in the deal race. Stay smart, stay curious, and stay ahead. That wraps up today's episode of Navigating AI with Apex Blue. Your AI C-Suite thanks you for joining us, and we'll be back with more actionable insights to help you scale smarter and stay ahead of the curve.